Hey everyone, this is David, and I'm going to another special antique store that's about an hour from my house, so come along and let's see what they got. I kind of like that. Let's see. Oh, there we go. She's got holes there so you can hang it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
A lot of ducks.
Oh, look at this.
Cock. Let's see. So that bird is a woodcock. And this is signed Hux. Oh, but no marking on the back. Interesting. Huh. That is hoodoo ornament. Allie likes this. An autographed hound. It's a wiener dog.
And it's pink.
I don't know if that's worth much money though. We found some Pyrex. This is the whole set of the multicolored bowls. I think this is called a Blendo, right? Something like that. Vintage. Got some cute cups. Somebody likes Marilyn Monroe around here.
Oh my goodness, here is the biggest item.
Beanie Babies. Pillsbury Doughboy.
What it is?
Pillsbury Doughboy teapot creamer and sugar. What does it say on there? Murano. It's a Murano parrot. Sweet.
I think that one is
$99 for a Murano parrot. Yeah, that one's $75 though. Look, something special about that planer. It's hard to know what makes one worth more than another. You have to be a planer expert, I guess. Allie wants me to get this Marilyn Monroe picture. It's $40. I don't know if I'm gonna make money off it, but we can get it. Okay. So in the back, it looks like a Cambridge glass rose bowl. $185 for that. And look at the Cambridge glass candlesticks. They've got $450 on those. Those are very unique. You can see they're like stems, and it's a little lady making up the stem. Some cool glass in this one.
Look at that lion in the nest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
So this says this is a Tiffin vase, and it's etched or cut.
And you see this in here?
Yeah, those are Tiffin as well. Very unique. Look at that thing. Holy cow. We got 240 on that. Flower. It's a lot of pieces. That's a very unique piece of glass. Large table. Let me check this out, baby. Here, hold this for a second. some various pottery and porcelain and glassware items on this shelf. I kind of like these teacups over here. White and blue with some ribbing and nice porcelain work. This vase is painted with flowers, so some nice purple flowers on there. It's only $35. It says Italian royal art, hand painted, but let's see if there's an artist signature. Looks like it says Tosti. Huh, interesting. Nice felt on the bottom, so you don't damage it. So this is a very interesting Tiffin glass vase. You can see the sticker for Tiffin glass. They've got $115 on this. Definitely a unique one. Just Tiffin might not be the most popular glass right now, but they do have some quality items. So here you can see there's an orange imperial glass vase. That's kind of cool. A nice etching on that piece next to it, the small piece. This figurine of the little boy with the bird, I believe that's Royal Worcester, and it's $180. But a very nice paint on that. Kind of a cool looking item. Then this iridescent bowl in the back, that's Steuben glass. You get $300 on that, so gonna be really tough to make some money there. But look at this cute little Bambi with the butterfly. That is super cute for only $155. We got a little lady riding a rocking horse there. Some cute little dog figurines. Little dogs. Oh, yes. But definitely some cool items in here. Nice paperweight. Iridescent glass paperweight. And then this vase over there, you can see there's some sterling overlay. Look at the little birds down there. So they got 200 on the pair of the ducklings. So, you know, you really gotta hunt here for a deal. Somebody pretty much has to miss something, I think, for you to get a deal here. Stuff probably at market value. But look at that pin cushion with the silver on it. That's kind of cool. Very old. So I thought this was a really cool item with these green swirls for the handles, but then on the side, cut into the glass, is this leaf pattern, which is really beautiful. And this one's $110. But definitely a cool piece of glassware. So here you can see a display of a lot of tools, okay? Now we recently sold some wood planers, kind of like something like this model here with the handle on the front. Recently sold those for about $80 to $100. I picked some up at an estate sale and flipped them. But look at this wrench. This wrench is like very old, okay? Kind of like an old Ford wrench. And they have like little John Deere pieces in the back, which are super cool, like cast iron. Look at this John Deere. Huh, John Deere wrench, $30. Do some work with that. So it's definitely some cool tools. I think there's probably a little bit of money to be made on these at these prices, but it's hard to say. I'm not a tool expert. Okay, so some unique vases here. This one, they said that these are Weller vases. So with an iridescent finish. This one has shamrocks on it. $375. So that's also looks like Weller Luelsa. So cool pieces, but this one's $245 and that one's $375. Not going to see this very often. Very rare pieces. Okay, so here is a cabinet or display case full of like gemstones, so you could see, like, just so you know the prices. That copper looking stone there, that's like about $10. Looks like they're calling this a quartz grape agate. It looks like they got $27.50 on that one. Just so you know the general prices here. But down here you have some various items. Looks like some kind of shell fossil. Got some Native American grinding stones. This looks like a Native American spearhead. It's hard to tell if they're authentic or not. And then they're calling this a mammoth tooth. They got $375 on it. From what I could find online, it's most similar to a juvenile mammoth tooth. And I found a sold listing of about $395. So it's gonna be hard to make money at $375 unless it's an extremely rare item that you can just determine your own price on, but a little risky. Okay, so there is a couple pieces of pottery here. Very interesting. This planter, it's not only a planter, you see the crazing on the pottery, but it's also a lamp, which is really crazy. Let's see what this says. 50s Deer planter TV lamp. So I've never seen a planter that's a lamp as well. Not any markings except for this S, so I don't know who made it, but I thought that was very unique. Here's another planter with some gnomes on it. It says USA, so hard to say who made that. Slag, purple slag glass, a little lion planter, that's cool. $24 later, could be yours. Okay, so here is a nice display of some glassware. I know some people are interested in like stretch glass. So a couple stretch glass vases there. You can see like an Amberina jar, but it looks like it's missing its lid. You have an Ellie Smith cup here. They've got $17.50 on that.
JJ got a great deal.
There's like a hobnail, like an amber hobnail pitcher with tumblers there. You know, kind of an iridescent decanter or bottle. Down there's a yellow console bowl with a gold rim on it. So definitely some cool stuff. This looks like this is for a juicer, but it's kind of missing the juicer top to it. And then here's another like a juice pitcher. There's a third one down there. I like this one the best with the ribbing on it. So definitely some cool glassware. So they have a pink or cranberry hobnail basket here. And they have this large, it says English cheese dish for $249 only. Got a couple cherubs here. And then you can see a variety of items. There's like a Weller vase up there, very tall, but it says as is. Then here, this is like a figurine of the mermaid in Copenhagen, Denmark. And some Royal Dalton figurines. So pretty cool. Some paper things like Raggedy Ann. That's cool. Some dolls. So it's like a variety of items. Now this looks like maybe some local artist. So you're gonna find a lot of items here at Jeffrey's Antique Mall. It's like a lacy decanter, and then yeah, Allie wanted me to show you this Royal Limoges 12-piece place setting. Kind of a nice pattern, and then some little cats.
Salt and pepper and napkin holder.
What does it say? Oh, the kitchen set for $12.50 on those cats. It's a deal. So we found some cool glass over here. This is like a dolphin candlestick, red dolphin candlestick. And then here's a jadeite Santa Claus.
I know, that's when I got from.
Looks like a sheep on a nest.
It's
like an ornament with a wick. Nice cranberry glass pitcher.
How much is that puppy?
Some more cranberry glass over there. And then there's a little amber fairy lamp. So definitely some cool things. Look at that little thin cat. So here in this section of the store, it looks like they have some military rounds, or maybe like gun stocks. This is a Snake Eyes bomb deployment system, $375, and just some various military items. Sylvester Stallone in the background, so that's cool. Then there's some swords, like military style swords, so those could be good, depending on what type of sword it is. Silver dollars, a nice glass sled, have some fun there, and daisy and button canister. So,
Look at that horse.
I know that horse is cool. It's like a horse lamp.
Oh, more.
Maddox of California horse lamp. Okay guys, we found really cool stuff when we were shopping, so stay tuned and we're gonna show you these very unique items that we found. We'll see you then. Hey, so we just got back to the antique store and I wanted to show you some of the items that I picked up at Jeffrey's Antique Mall in Findlay, Ohio on our little hunting escapade today. So let me show you. So the first item is this orange swirl bud vase. So I just like the swirl on it. There's a swirl on the stem and then there's a swirl on the top. I like those orange stripes. They're pretty cool. Let me show you inside the vase. Kind of a nice little bud vase, right? And then, let me show you this picture that I picked up. So I picked up a nice picture of Marilyn Monroe. So as you can see, she's quite beautiful. And then here's a convertible, an old convertible. And then interestingly, you can see she has like a floral ring. Looks probably, I'd assume she has a diamond in the middle, but that could be cubic zirconium. And then her dress, she has a sequin strap on the dress, and it looks like maybe some satin material. And then she's got this sequin strap around her waist. And I can't really make out any pattern in the sequins, but they do look maybe like, perhaps that's rhinestones actually. But looks like a nice sunny day, so I'm hoping for summer comes soon so I can likewise enjoy the weather. The third item that I picked up is this necklace. I thought that this necklace was quite old. It appears quite old. You could see on the brass there is some patina, and then here's some kind of thread holding the necklace together, and then down near the bottom you have a brass kissing otters charm. So this necklace is consistent with maybe like the Hudson Bay fur trading type of thing. So I thought it was pretty cool, pretty old. It appears pretty old. This brass appears very old in the beads. And then kissing otters, so that old fur trade stuff out of Canada can be pretty valuable. I'm hopeful that I'll get at least $400 for this, hopefully. Now, I have to tell you that these things are all essentially a gamble. So it's kind of like using your head, using your knowledge, doing some research, trying to figure out where you can make money at the antique mall. So it's a little bit of a gamble. Then the third item, and what I'm hopeful that I can get the most money for, is this axe. So we have a bronze axe with an iron tip on the axe, on the blade, and then back here you have a bronze pipe. So this is an axe that could be used as a weapon, like a tomahawk, for chopping something or for smoking. So, and then it looks like there's an old pine handle on this axe. This is wired into the box. Then over here you have two what appear to be very old knives. These knives are portrayed as like skinning knives. As you see down at the bottom, it says Museum of Sharks and Seal Life from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. It says Native American Exhibit, Room 3, Case G, brass... It's like a brass axe head with an insert, so the iron insert and pipe tomahawk. And then you have two skinning knives. It says location Cass County, Michigan. So Looks like these went down to Tennessee, made it back up to the Ohio, Michigan area, but I do believe that it could be quite valuable. I've seen axes go online similar to this for over $1,000. So we have the axe, we have the 2 skinning knives. It kind of depends on the market, how the market interprets these items. They look pretty cool though, and I thought it was a pretty good bet. So it was a bet I wanted to make. And so I thought I would just buy those, try to resell them, see what we can do. Some kind of interesting items, not the typical items probably that most people are buying, but I try to buy for resale. So I try to find those areas of the market where the local market might overlook something and the internet market might interpret something as being more valuable. So that's why I picked up these items. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment down below, like the video, and keep in mind when you leave a comment that enters you into a raffle to win a silver dollar, which we're going to be giving away pretty soon. So definitely leave a comment on my videos, and we'll see you next time.